always do your research before going out to any parks, especially if you're going out camping and you're planning on being there for more than a night. Honestly, any amount of night. Like, just make sure you do your research and head on that website to make sure that the park is open, because otherwise you may have just driven 4.5 to 5 hours only to find yourself in a sticky situation. But before I get into that, thank you so much for tuning in to today's video, where you'll get to join me and my mom's camping experience. It was our first time doing this together, and it was her first time camping. I hadn't planned on filming, even though I brought all 3 of my cameras, but I did manage to grab a few clips and photos of our time at the camping site. This was actually my mom's first time camping, and I gotta say, it was a beautiful bonding experience for us, and just spending time together out in nature was pretty special, and purely focusing on what's around us, which, like I said, it's just the trees, the grass. It was beautiful. So from where I'm at, the campsite we initially had planned to go to, which was Cherry Springs State Park here in PA, was about a 4-hour and 40-minute drive. That's without stopping. Once we arrived, we noticed that the astronomy field, which is part of the park, was closed. And the cool thing about the astronomy field is that you can show up, park, and then fill out the envelope and stay there for the night, which is what I had planned on doing because I had done this before. But to my surprise, the camp was closed. We drove 5 hours and it was closed. So we ended up here. We tried to go to visitor center, was closed. I looked at the bulletin board. They said the campsites were closed. Everything was closed. So I was just grateful that I was able to go on my phone and have signal, because we were in the middle of nowhere, like I mentioned. And thankfully, went on Google. I looked up a few. I just typed in local campsites, and I saw that there was a site nearby, which was 16 minutes away. So that's where we ended up going. We ended up making that 16-minute drive to this park called Linman. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Linman Run State Park. And it was beautiful. You know, we pulled in, it was empty. There was only one other car there. Camping with my mom was a unique and special experience. Like, we bonded over our determination to get our fire going, keep it going, even though it took us hours to get that fire started. But we got the fire started, you know? Not knowing that there's a thing called fire starter, which we happened to get the next day at a local gas station, and that was a life changer, game changer. But enough of my rambling. I'll let you enjoy these photos and videos that I managed to capture on our trip, and I hope this inspires you to go out there and do something you love with someone you love. I hope that you're able to bring that experience that means something to you and that you get to share with somebody else that you truly deeply care about. You know, our time on this planet is fleeting, and you never know when that last adventure with a loved one might happen. And I feel like we, understandably, I feel like we just kind of feel like tomorrow is guaranteed, but to be honest, it's not. And I've learned that from my own personal experiences, you know. So, as you can tell, we're out here. Oh, there's a big old smear on this lens. Slept through the night-ish. I'm also here with my mom, by the way, and she was saying that there was wolves, so she couldn't sleep because of that. And I did hear something, but I didn't really pay it any mind. I'm gonna go and get some firewood supplies, some wood or something, and get a fire going, because it is cold. Here's another. Right now we are making, well, I'm making some food for lunch. Is it lunchtime? No, it's 1:37. So 1:37 p.m. And I'm gonna make some beautiful, delicious mashed potatoes. There's hot water boiling. We got a beautiful campfire going on. Which, by the way, we didn't know how much we needed this till we got these. Amazing, amazing stuff. Just waiting on the. I actually think the water's boiling, right? Because it has a little smoke coming out.
Sí, ya estás viendo.
And then my mom's having. What are you having?
Dos home style pretzels.
They're good. The best pretzels I've ever had in my life.
Delicious.
Okay, so I boil the water, and then oh my god, had a little thing happen. Didn't realize that the plastic would melt off. Yeah, I think that's that's why the other couple was here. The other place was packed. Right? Okay. Oh, my finger. You're welcome. Oh. Delicious mashed potatoes that made over the campfire. Nothing like processed mac and cheese. Nothing like processed mashed potatoes out in nature. Here you go. Just gonna enjoy. And I'll see you in a little bit. I feel like they need a little bit more salt.